King Manabarana was a noble prince and ruler of the kingdom of Dakshina Desa in Sri Lanka. The kingdom of Dakshina Desa was not a single modern city, it was a large province of southern Sri Lanka during the Polonnaru period. Today, the area corresponds approximately to part of these districts: Hambantota district, Monaragala district, parts of Ratnapura district, parts of Badulla district. King Manabarana belonged to the royal dynasty that descended from the great kings of Sri Lanka. At that time, the island was divided into several kingdoms, and many princes competed for power. Although the country faced political conflicts, King Manabarra was respected as a brave leader who cared for his people. Princess Ratnavali, born into a noble royal family during the glorious Polonnaru era. Princess Ratnavali was the beloved daughter of King Vijayabahu the Great, the ruler who reunited Sri Lanka after years of foreign rule and restored peace to the island. Within the magnificent royal palace of Polonnaru, Ratnavali grew up surrounded by learned monks, wise ministers, and experienced royal teachers. From an early age, she received an education worthy of a princess of the Sinhala kingdom. She learned the teaching of Buddhism, the customs of the kingdom, and the responsibilities of leadership. Yet, beyond her royal status, she was admired for her gentle heart, humility, and compassion towards her people. The people of the kingdom spoke of her beauty with admiration, but they respected her even more for her wisdom, dignity, and noble character. As she matured into a graceful young princess, many believed that she would one day become a queen whose influence would extend far beyond the walls of the palace. As the first rays of the morning sun illuminated the magnificent royal palace, the kingdom awakened to a day that would be remembered for generations. From every corner of the land, nobles, commanders, monks, ministers, and distinguished guests gathered to witness the sacred union of two noble royal houses. The place was transformed into a place breathtaking beauty. Golden banners fluttered in the gentle breeze. Fragrant jasmine and lotus flowers decorated every pillar, while the sounds of traditional drums, conch shells, and ceremonial trumpets echoed across the kingdom. King Manabarna King Manabarana, the brave ruler, admired for his courage, wisdom, and devotion to his people, entered the royal wedding hall wearing brilliant ceremonial robes decorated with precious gems, symbolizing the strength and dignity of the house of Manabarana. Moments later, Princess Ratnavali, the beloved daughter of the great King Vijayabahu, gracefully entered the palace surrounded by her royal attendants. Her radiant beauty, humility, and gentle smile captured the hearts of everyone present. She looked every bit the queen destiny had chosen for Sri Lanka. As the sacred blessing was chanted, the royal couple stood before the assembled kingdom. Their hands were joined in serious vow, not only a husband and wife, but as partners who would guide the nation with justice, compassion, and wisdom. With deep respect and love, King Manabarana gently placed the royal wedding ring upon Princess Ratnavali's hand, symbolizing an eternal bond that would unite two powerful royal dynasties. King Manabarana and his beloved Queen Ratnavali stepped into a beautiful decorated royal horse carriage, ready to make their first journey together through the city as husband and wife. Magnificent horses moved proudly along the royal avenue, while the king's commanders, senior officers, ministers, and nobles, dressed in their finest ceremonial attire, accompanied the royal couple. Drums thundered through the street, and concerts announced the arrival of the newly married king and queen. On both sides of the road, thousands of people had gathered. Men, women, and children raised their hands in blessings, some scattered flowers before the royal carriage, while others cheered joyfully as their king and queen passed before them. King Manabarna raised his hand and greeted his people. Beside him, Queen Ratnavali smiled gracefully, acknowledging the love and blessing of the nation. It was a moment of hope, unity, and promise for the future. For in the years ahead, from the union of King Manabarna and Queen Ratnavali, a child would enter the world, a prince whose intelligence, determination, and extraordinary vision would one day transform the destiny of Sri Lanka. A prince whose name would survive for almost 9 centuries. Prince Parakramabahu, the child who would one day become King Parakramabahu the Great. And that, my dear friends, is where the next chapter of our journey begins. I am Randun the storyteller.